Yeah.
I really don't want to see this. I don't want this loss if DRX does lose us to be tainted by this.
Yeah, I mean, Kassadin's not really in a good spot right now.
No.
I think it really is just...
Maybe a plea to the devs.
Yeah, it's teasing. It's like, this champion is so bad right now that we're just definitely not going to play this. Orianna makes a lot. I do like it. We'll see if it works out, as we are going to be jumping into game number 1. There we go. Just one last peek at the comp before we get into the game.
Yeah, just had to check it out one more time. So it is.
As we do have
This time no flash.
rather. Yeah, he's got no flash and he's slowed. I think he knows he's just dead. He's going to try to play this one out. Dodges the first harpoon, but now looking to potentially get over the wall with his ultimate, but no can do. First blood will be given over to Kingen, and that will help shore up some of that deficit he's been having with the CS.
I like the positioning there for Pioshik, not just, kind of face rolling in and overextending, because Viego is a champion that if you give him the opportunity to get that execution and he gets his reset after every kill, but that's actually what we're watching right now.
Well, let's see how this one goes. Solka has no mana. He's able to get some, but just being chased down here. Already blew his ultimate. He's got a blast plant, but the damage is just too much. As
Barrel!
Okay, Barrel gets that last hit.
Pioshik just keeps hovering around this top side of the map because he has the better clear speed, and whenever he's basically, ready to reset or has no jungle camps available, he makes a trip, and guess what?
All right, here we go. Khan is trying to go the opposite way, but the equalizer should be pretty easy to slow him down. Here comes Malrong up the river, and actually Pioshik and Kingen just say no. We don't know what's on the other side there. I don't want to overreact to it, but it's just something I noticed as we are getting ready for the Ocean Drake here. And DRX say this is just ours. We're just running at it. But DK looking ready to engage. That's a nice amount of damage on a bow. Great disengage coming out from the set, though. That will make sure that DRX pick up this dragon. Because now they're trying to turn onto Canyon here, and they're actually doing a really good job. The Akali goes down basically for free. And now 4-on-4. The ball is there in the front. The shockwave's still available. Malrong, Showmaker, and the Yumi. And here comes Khan looking to get into the backside, but not actually committing.
This is where Viego's at his best, though. You get those health bars low, like, you absolutely have to get out of here as DRX. You do not want to play against that amount of volatility. Yeah, I completely agree with you. All right, now, DRX, this is the group up where you need to see the big shockwave. This needs to be the fight. This needs to be the definitive moment in this game.
Okay, well, they're just kiting back for now. Tom Kent's a little bit out of position. Becca will come in. Here's the engage once again. Again, a good kidnap, but Malrong goes in and he's able to get the dragon. That is pretty massive. Canyon comes in to the backside as the shockwave doesn't really do much. The Zhonya's is there for Canyon as he's looking to get in now, and they will be able to take out Solka as DRX is being pulled apart right now. Look at Canyon. He was below half health, now he's at full. The Yumi just into the middle of the fight, and there is no escape for any of the members of DRX. It is a clean ace.
Yeah, it looks like this game just might fall apart 30 minutes in with the scaling they have. Baron buff, that's probably just it, lights out.
Yeah, it's looking like it. Just one fight like that this late in the game, 30 minutes. With the Baron buff, DK will be able to push in. And it's looking like in this game, although the minions were not in range of this one, so the backdoor was denied there for a little bit, but it does not matter. Still going to take down the Nexus here in 31 minutes. Khan will survive at the end. Yeah, I mean, it was definitely more of a challenge, that's for sure, that they had to overcome.
Lee Sin coming through. That's going to be a lot more stable of a matchup, but not amazing either. So I'm curious where this goes because it works so well with the set that you got to trust it. If you're watching Damwon Kia here, I think you favor them.
It's definitely a comp that has a boatload of synergy, right? Somebody's going to hit something, and then we're all diving in. There's not a lot of range. There's not a lot of siege. But it doesn't really matter because you have so many options for engage that
the roster swaps happen before the season.
Pioshik's on vision here.
Yeah, he is.
I think he should be able to get away, but here comes the follow-up from Khan. Malrong is now going to be in vision. And DRX were like, why are you fighting us 1v2? Little did they know that the Rumble was here, and that is a 2-for-0 trade.
Around a lot of the terrain, but in mid lane, it's a little bit tougher. As, again, he sees I believe this is on his vision only. He sees it's from his first person.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, well, you're coming in, so I'm just going to go for this. And, like, they just had no idea, I guess. And there's a loud con scream for you. Rip headphone
I should have prepped myself.
Sorry, I should have told you guys, too.
Solka will be able to get away, but they do get his flash. Kingen dropping down the ultimate here. The paranoia as Pyosik is coming in. And just going to go 1v1. Can he actually win, though, is the question. The slow comes in. Khan is thinking about it, but the flash now from Kingen. He's going to hop the ward.
Balrog's here.
And Balrog, oh no, not again. The secret rumble from the jungle. Oh, here we go again. And guess who's here? This should not be a question. This should not be. But if DRX can fight back, I think there's absolutely a world in which they can come back.
This is a really big turning point potentially for DRX. Like, they have to win this fight. If they just give this up or get wiped in this fight, like, their chance of coming back in the game are almost zero.
Yeah.
Kingen on the long flank here. He's got Paranoia available, of course, to engage in.
Yeah,
they really want that combo.
All wrong. He's got a stopwatch. You know what that means. He's going to be feeling pretty good. Not much value on that Ezreal ultimate. True Shot Barrage not doing much. Khan is actually zoning away Kingen. This is best case scenario for DK. Big equalizer just to zone them away, and they're going to pick up that Drake. Nice little engage coming in, but immediately denied by the set as the Diana ultimate does get a lot of value. But now fighting front to back, and a massive kick comes in from Khan. And this is exactly what Dalmon's comp is so good at doing. They get one engage, and everybody dives in and absolutely smashes them. Becca might die here through his ultimate.
Yep,
that
like
will is very breakable right now. Yeah, that's unfortunate. He's like, yeah, I'm Alistar, I should be fine. Nope. It's level 9 against a 25 stack Majai's Rumble in this game.
Everyone's will is breakable.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes CC isn't enough, but the damage is. This is Damwon now just kind of getting a little bit of extra control over the map with the Baron buff they take after that Drake fight. And if DRX lose anybody else, they just win the game. Sub 25. And, I mean, I don't see how you don't lose anybody else and also defend your Nexus here. You're here to catch 22 problem.
They're ready to go. Like, they're not backing off.
Bye-bye.
This is what their comp does. Becca doesn't have his ultimate. Okay, Paranoia comes in, but it's... okay.
Cancel that one.
Quickest cancel I've seen on a Nocturne ultimate. That was real quick.
Not going to get a refund. A little bit too late on the cancel to get the money back guarantee, but see how this goes.
Do they win this? Well, the teleport they do, and actually just 2v1 they do.
With the fear too, there's no recourse.
Yeah.
No flash for Khan also.
Okay. Let's see how it goes. Equalizer comes in. That actually hits 0 people. I'm not sure it's going to matter, though. Canyon's kind of ulting into the Alistar, and that's not going to get much value. They get the Infernal Soul, but Damwon are like, I'm not sure about this one, actually. Trying to engage now is DRX.
There's
looking for the kill. On to Canyon. Canyon is fighting back very well, but he does go down. Barrel now coming in, and that's a massive engage now. Have they actually been able to come back in this one? The answer maybe is no, but now Bao is getting in. He gets a massive shutdown, and DRX finally engage somehow.
And even
to
though
win the fight, I suppose.
You can't criticize DRX for not swinging the trap or
here comes Becca. They're going for the engage, and there it is. The Baron does go down. Teleport is used, and in goes Kingen. Just trying to kite them out here a little bit, but now the engage coming out from Canyon, looking for this one. They do have the big equalizer, and there it is, as Khan is able to set up the kill onto Pyosik. Can feel... Okay, Khan, not sure about this. Trying to face check a little bit. Now, he is baiting them into a corridor, which is really nice. That's a big follow-up, though, from Pyosik. Stopwatch is going to help Beryl, and Canyon's kind of in the middle of nowhere here, trying to follow up on Bao. But Bao gets some room. They're trying to get onto Bao, and finally they will. And that really was the main objective for them, as it's kind of a crazy wombo fight in here. Solka's trying to go 1v2 now, as he may be able to do it with the Kaisa. He's trying to trade back, but...
SGA, but it's not going to be enough anymore.
Yeah.
Malrong's damage is insane in this fight.
They're actually, like, kind of scared of him. They're like, I don't know.
But I mean, that's Viego, right?
Once he misses the stun, it's like, okay, now he can go back in. So, no more resets, and no resets in this game. Malrong and Canyon will march in and take the game down.
Yeah. Easy peasy at the end of the day to finish off the Nexus. There were a few heroic moments again, a few attempts for DRX. It felt like they were ready to absolutely engage and play a great game when they were behind, when it was too late. We needed to see some of those miracle engages and punishes earlier.
Hit the Nexus. We got an Ezreal available. If he can stop the minions, well, no, not quite. There were just too many super minions in there to get the job done.
You know, the least important, arguably, in this game, just simply because the fights were won based on the front line crushing and Malrang actually doing so much damage that Showmaker wasn't hitting for very long in those team fights.
Yeah.
네, 틀을 깨는 승리 공식이 오늘도 통했습니다. 담원기아가 DRX를 꺾고 2연승을 달리는데요. 오늘 승리의 주역 쇼메이커 선수, 말랑 선수 만나볼게요. 승리 축하드립니다.
Congratulations. Thank you.
와, 벌써부터 원딜로서 많은 것들을
Showmaker,
보여주고
you are
있습니다.
popping
오늘
off
바텀으로
as an AD
2연승을
carry
달성하기도
player. This
했는데요.
is your back-to-back
탈퇴하는 기분
victory
들어볼게요.
as a bot lane player. How are you feeling?
좀 약간 뭐라 해야 되지?
You know,
거의
like
역사상
I think
그러니까 뭐 이긴 했겠지만
There's like-
좀 라인을 많이 바꿔서 하고 있는데
we are having so many
결과가
rolls
잘
up.
나오는
I
것
think this
같아서
never happened in
재밌었던
other
것 같아요.
teams in history.
오늘
But
저희도
yeah, we
재밌게
are
보고
kind of liking it
있습니다.
because we are
또
getting
말랑 선수도
a great
계속해서
success.
활약해주면서 눈도장을
Marang,
찍고 있는데요. 오늘
You
경기
are
어떻게
showing
느꼈나요?
a remarkable performance
일단
these days. How are you feeling?
기분이 좋고요.
It feels nice that we won,
잘 나와서
and I'm
더
glad
기분이 좋은 것 같습니다.
that we are
네,
getting more and more
그렇습니다.
success.
사실 선수들 보이스 들어보니까
And
오늘
hearing
굉장히
from
팀
the
분위기도
players
좋고
come,
이제는
I could
게임을
definitely
즐기고
tell that
있다는
players are
생각까지
really
드는 것
enjoying
같더라고요.
the game.
확실히 이제 베릴 선수와 함께하는 바텀
How's
라인전
your
좀
bottom
익숙한가요?
laning phase together with Burrow? You're like, how are you
일단
enjoying it?
건희 형이 좀 약간 리드를 잘 해주는
Burrow,
그런
you know, leads the
스타일이어가지고
laning phase really
좀
well.
잘 따라서 하고
So
있는
yeah,
것
I'm just
같고,
following his orders and calls.
네, 호흡은 잘 맞고 있는
I
것
think
같아요.
we are having great synergy.
좋습니다. 또 말랑 선수도 이런 파격적인 라인업에
And
대해서
Marang,
쿠로 선수,
I heard that you
해설위원한테
actually
한
messaged
얘기가
Sakuro.
있다고요.
카톡으로
I
1대1로
messaged him that
강팀에서
Oh, this
하니까
is,
재밌다라고 보내긴 했는데
you know, I guess this is
네,
how being on the strong team
제가
tastes like.
듣기로는 이게 강팀의 맛인가 이렇게 보내셨다고 들었거든요. 확실히 말랑 선수도
So I guess
자신감이
you
붙은
are,
것 같은데
you know,
어떤가요?
getting more confidence these
저도,
days, right?
연승 중이라
We are
네,
on a
아니,
winning streak.
자신감이 붙었습니다.
So yeah,
맞습니다. 확실히
my
표정도
confidence
훨씬
is
밝아진
definitely boosted.
모습인데요. 1세트 상대가
In game
칼리스타를
number
배나자
one,
쇼메이커 선수가
DRX
피식하고
banned
웃는 모습이
Kalista. We saw a
카메라에
smirk on your
잡혔습니다.
face.
어떤 의미의
What did
웃음이었을까요?
that mean?
일단 제가 원래
Well,
원딜러가 아닌데
I'm not an AD carry
뭔가
player, you know,
원딜
technically.
쪽에 뱅카드를
But the
쓰는
fact
게
that I was
뭔가
able to draw
웃겼어요.
a
그래서-
card was really
네,
funny.
그래서 웃었던 것
So I, that's why I
약간
smiled
뿌듯하기도
or
했을 것
laughed.
같아요.
Were you proud of yourself?
뿌듯하기도 했는데
Kind of.
굳이? 약간
But I'm
그런
like,
느낌이
do they
좀
really
났었던
have
것
to?
같아요.
그런 상황 자체가 웃겼던 거군요.
네.
네, 좋습니다. 자, 그리고 1세트
Moving
선택했던
on.
아칼리를 칸 선수가
We
할 줄
are
알았는데
actually expecting Khan to play Akali, but turned out
아칼리
Kenyon was
고수가
the
되고
pilot.
싶다던 캐년 선수의
Kenyon
어떤
said he
의지가
wants to
담긴
be an
픽이었을까요?
Akali Gosu.
말랑 선수?
Was that his opinion?
뭔가 일단 다른 미드라이너보다 저는
I think
잘한다고 생각해서
Kenyon is better than other mid laners.
아칼리도
And
자기가 1픽 하겠다고
He said he's gonna just first pick Akali.
엄청
So
잘하는 것
I
같아요.
think he's really good at
캐년
it.
선수의 확실한 어필이 있었군요.
I guess
그렇다면
Kenyon
이
was pretty
미드
vocal about
아칼리
that
쇼메이커
pick.
선수께서
So
좀
Showmaker,
전수해준 팁이
as
있을까요?
the former mid laner, did you give him any tips?
전부 아칼리를 되게 이 대회에서 쓰기 전까지
Before he played
좀 연습을
Akali
되게
on
많이
stage, he
했는데
actually practiced
아칼리 할
a
때마다
lot.
옆에서
And whenever he
이럴 땐
played
이렇게 해야
Akali,
되고,
I gave in a lot of
누구는
detailed,
이게 좋고,
you know,
템은
tips
이게 좋고
watching him
이런 거
play. I
얘기
told
많이
him like
했던 것
about the details, about the
그래서
runes,
그런지
items.
오늘 CS도 굉장히 잘 먹고
Yeah, so
라인전도
today
준수한
Kenyon
편이었거든요.
played
자세히
lane really
평가해
well, and
보자면
also
좀
he
어땠나요?
farmed
근데
pretty
사실
well as
캐년
well.
선수가 오늘 게임하면서
Actually,
아칼리
in
하면서
game,
아,
he was like,
대포 이러면서
I missed the
대포를
cannon, I
많이
missed the
놓친 것
cannon. I guess
같더라고요.
he missed a lot of cannon in
그리고
that
한타
game,
때도
but and also in
약간
team fights,
자기의
it was like
그런 스킬 콤보의 자책을
he was
많이
like
하더라고요.
blaming
그래서
himself with his bad, you know, combo. So he was like, I could have done better.
캐년 선수의 아칼리가
I think
잘했다고 보기 힘들고
today was not
저는
his best
기대치가
Akali
더 높기
performance
때문에 더
because
잘할
I
수
have
있을 것
higher
같습니다.
expectations
오늘 또
for his
돌아가셔서
Akali
많이
performance.
도와주세요.
오늘은 빨리 쉬러 가야 돼.
I just want to go home ASAP and take a rest.
알겠습니다. 자, 그리고 1세트 마지막 보이스 들어보면 말랑
And at the
선수가
end
볼리베어
of game
정말
number one
좋다는
in the
얘기를
player com,
하더라고요.
Malrang,
어떤
you
부분이
said
말랑
Bolívar
선수와
is
잘
really
맞았던
good.
걸까요?
Tell us about it.
올리베어가 장점이 참 많은데
Volibear has a lot of
다
strength,
설명하기는 좀
and
그렇고
I can't really go into all the details.
공격적인 스타일을
But in
좋아해서
short, I really
올리베어랑
like to
잘
play
맞는 것
aggressively, so I think
오늘도
I
공격적인
play really
모습
well if I
보여줬습니다.
get to play
이어서
Volibear.
이제 럼블의 신이라는 별명까지
But
갖게
other than
됐어요.
Volibear,
현재 럼블이
you are
3전 전승을
so
달리고
good
있는데
On
럼블에 대한
Rumble, you
평가로
are
들어볼게요.
3-0. Tell us about Rumble as well.
럼블은 사기챔 같고요.
Rumble is broken.
솔랭에서만 그런 줄 알았는데
I thought it was only in
스크림
solo
돌아와서
queue,
해보니까
but I tried it in
괜찮은 것
scrims
같습니다.
and I thought it was
대회에서도
pretty good.
쓸만한 사기챔이다 이렇게 평가를 해주셨습니다. 자 그리고 이 세트에는 이 럼블로
Game
경기를
two.
펼쳤는데 집요하게
Rumble kind
초반에
of
탑쪽을
controlled
노려주더라고요.
the entire
이렇게
game,
되면서
especially paying
녹턴에게
a lot of
3대스를
attention on the
안겨줬는데
top
칸
lane,
선수와 함께
killing
어떤 얘기를 나눴을까요?
Nocturne 3 times in a row. What kind of communication went back and forth with Kwon?
제가 보고
Nothing much, you know. I just like
것 같아요. 네.
looked at the map, I saw the angle, and I just went there. I got the kill.
말랑 선수의 활약 어떻게 보셨나요?
Showmaker, what do you think of his performance today?
잘해준 것 같고.
I think he did
예,
a great job today. Sometimes Morang kind of doesn't really get zoned out a little bit, but I don't think that happened today.
많은 팀들을 거쳐서 담원기아에
Morang, you
도착했고요.
played in many
담원기아에서 또
different
확실한
teams, and
활약을
now you're playing in
보여주면서
Damwon Kia.
팬분들께서 많은 관심을
I'm
보내주고
pretty
있습니다.
sure that with this
확실히 이런
experience
관심이
from
큰
these days
동기부여가
would
될
be
것도
a huge
같은데요.
motivation
앞으로
for
어떤
you.
모습들을 더 보여주고 싶나요?
What kind of goal do you have for yourself?
저는 이대로만 하겠습니다.
I'll just keep doing
꾸준한
like
모습을
this.
보여주겠다.
아, 네. 꾸준한
With
모습으로
consistency,
잘
you know?
해보겠습니다.
I will
그렇죠.
do my
역시나
best to
럼블의
keep
신,
this form.
이런 꾸준한 모습이 가장 중요한 것 같습니다. 이어서 다음 상대는 프레디
Damwon Kia
브리온입니다.
will face
연승을
up
향한
Freddy
각오
Brion in the
들어볼게요.
next
쇼메이커
match.
선수.
What's your resolution for that
또
series?
로스터가 어떻게 될지
I'm not sure
모르겠지만
which roster we're gonna run in that match.
만약에 제가 그대로
But
바텀을
if I
가게
get to play
된다면
another bot lane,
좀더 나은 모습을
I will
보여드릴 수
play
있도록
better,
열심히
come
할
back
테고
stronger.
그다음에 또 근성이가
And
약간
Morang,
갑자기 들어가게 돼서
He
되게
got
잘해주고
subbed in, you
있는데
know, out of the blue, but
많이들
he's doing a
응원해주시면
great job. So I
감사할 것
hope
같습니다.
all the fans send a lot of love and support for Morang.
한마디 해주시죠.
엄티 선수도
엄티.
엄청 정글을 잘 도는
Is a very
같은데
talented jungle
저도 연구
jungler.
많이 해서
So I will,
이겨보도록
you know,
하겠습니다.
try to analyze a lot
감사합니다.
and
오늘
try to
승리
win.
정말 축하드리고요. 앞으로도 좋은
this will
활약
be the end
기대해
of the interview
보겠습니다.
from
쇼메이커
Twilight Casters.
선수, 말랑
Thank you.
선수 만나봤고요.